4:47 a.m. God fucking damn, I don't even know why I'm up. Nah. Fuck. God fucking damn. This is why I hardly fucking pay attention to games anymore. I don't even know that they have updates and shit like this. I've been, recently just been playing this game. I haven't been playing much of any other game. Cause friends are like playing some other games where they're too busy with life, so no, obviously everyone's schedule is all around. Ain't no one got time for anyone anymore, so just like fuck it. I got time. I'm able to do my own shit right now and still play games. And play this game because I heard like the updates and shit that's been coming out, and I was like, I haven't played it in almost a year. I'm gonna come back to it, and well, that's where I'm at right now. But you like, I need to re-stimulate my eyes with proper sunlight, cause man, my screen is so fucking bright. If it ever switches from a dark screen to an immediate white screen, it's like an IRL flashbang. It's fucking horrendous. But I mean, like, I'm so used to playing like that for what, the past year or so? Year, 2 years? How long have I been playing video games for? Oh shit, how long has it been? I don't remember. Ooh, wait, hold up, I can claim it here? Nice. Alright, shit, I'm gonna just probably do my daily commissions, do probably these 2 story quests, depending on how I feel. I'll probably use all my fucking primo gems, because I have normal wishes too. I have like 20 normal wishes, and I have enough primo gems for 20 wishes also, so that's 40 wishes in total. And I've just been like saving, and I'm like, do I want to use it on the Shogun? Like, I don't even got like proper weapons neither. Like, the other day when I first started playing, I was like, oh yeah, would you look at that? I'm almost at 10 full fucking fuck, what are those special stars called? Not the blue ones, but the other ones. Those wish shits. I had 10. I was like, fuck it, put it into the weapon banner, and I got a 5-star bow. And I'm just like, I don't even use a fucking character for a bow. And then I recently just got D-Luke, D-Luck, D-shit, I don't care. Yeah, and I honestly, I don't even know any of the strategies of this game, like what artifacts and what not to put on them, what weapons to give them. I'm just like, man, I'm gonna just do what I want to do. I remember this shit. I done this like a week ago. Yeah, I've been wanting to try. I've been thinking about getting what is it called? Back 4 Blood. But like, I gotta ask my friends if they're gonna get it, because if they get it, I'll get it. So like, we could play together, like play it together and shit. But other than that, I ain't playing it by myself. Like, it's not a game meant to be played by yourself. I mean, yeah, it can be, but personally, I like it with playing it with other people. Oh yeah, let me do this. Do that. Because I don't like playing multiplayer with people in this game. This game, honestly, I mean, yeah, multiplayer would be cool and all, but like, the only things you could do is just loot each other's shit. and like go defeat bosses and domains. That's about all. All in other games that are similar to this, except for the gacha game part, you could go do stories and shit, the story quests with them and shit, which makes it cooler, you know. But this game fucking has hella shit to do, and I'm just sitting here like, man, I don't even know what I need to do. So I'm just like, hey man, I'm gonna enjoy what I want to enjoy. And then, what is it called? What other new games are coming out? I already forgot. Oh, Dying Light 2 is coming out later this year too. I'm just like, that would be a pretty fire game to play. But then I'm like, that's another game that I wouldn't want to play by myself that much. I mean, yeah, it's a cool game and all, but just like, what the fuck, you know? Also, wait, let me check if my mic, okay, no, my mic is not muted. Thank God. If it was, all my fucking talking would have been pointless. Yeah. Let's see. Sadly, I ain't not a schooler anymore. Kind of sucks. Gotta go to college. Well, I mean, well, you don't have to go to college. It is certainly an option. But depending on, what the fuck? Oh, this is new to me. What's going on? Okay. But yeah, going to college is definitely an option. Personally, I was kind of excited for it and everything. Now that I'm going to it, honestly, I don't even want to be there. Well, I don't even have to join any Zoom meetings or go to like an actual class or anything. I just look at the schoolwork and I just remembered why I dislike school so much. It's because like they teach you such boring, nonchalant things that you never are gonna ever use. Thankfully, college and high school are definitely different. So like, depending on what you want to study in for, you won't get like certain subjects. Like for me, I don't need history or science and math. There you go. Those are like the three classes that I don't need. PE either. And honestly, I'm just like, why do you even need physical education at college? I mean, like, I understand depending on what major you're going for, but like most students back then, they had to take it. And I'm just like, why? It just doesn't make sense. Like, if they choose to be unhealthy, let them be unhealthy. Let them choose their mistakes. Don't force it onto them. Like that being skinny is like the only thing that you could do. Because then it's just like the kids aren't gonna want to do it anymore. They're gonna find that shit super boring. Like personally, I found physical education, it's okay. Well, from what I could remember from my high school years. Personally, I'm just like, I'd rather go do my own thing for physical education. Like, because during high school, that shit was horrible. What? I don't even remember what the fuck they were trying to teach us. But those guys, what? Well, they weren't doing their job right, essentially. And then, because I used to go back then, and back then, at my school, after school, there would be like this quote unquote after school program, your club activity shit called weight training. It was called weight training. But essentially, anyone could join. You don't even have to join to even participate in the shit. You kind of just go into like this one specific room in our gym, and there's just a bunch of fucking weights there, and like 4, 5, 6. I'm saying 4 to 6 cable machines, and whatchamacallit. I used to work out back then with friends. You know, I really enjoyed that. That was hella fun. But I'm just like, you know, them trying to teach us like this boring ass shit where like, it was like, oh yeah, you gotta play this game. I'm just like, why do we gotta learn how to play a game? Shouldn't you teach us how the body works, how to treat it properly and everything? That was like some of the most boring shit ever. Not just that, you also had to always have like for certain schools, you had to have like this certain kind of uniform, and if you weren't wearing that uniform, you wouldn't be counted as like participating in the class for the day. And I'm just like, that's straight up so fucking dumb. I just don't understand it. I'm just like, I don't understand it, you know? God damn it, character. This is the only character that I actually have with Baby Down. Hey, is that a random fucking person? Oh, 2 random people, what the fuck? Oh, but kill this guy first. Shit, what was I talking about? I don't know. Why the fuck is there a wild ass kid out here? Ooh, crab. Okay. Knight of Favonius. Okay. Oh, there's 2. What the fuck? Jack and... No, I mean Jill and Will. I was about to say Jack and Jill. Or... Jake and... No. Fuck, I don't remember their names. Oh, well, yeah, but I'm just like... Honestly, school's fucking dumb. Just... One thing you need to confirm will do at least in school is at least get your high school diploma. Once you have your diploma, you could do a shit ton of other stuff. Because having a degree, bachelor's, like a bachelor's shit, master's one or whatever, it's fucking dumb. It's just gonna earn you what? A little bit of extra cash? Depending on your major, you could actually just fucking become self-taught. And you actually know more than most people that went to college. Because college wasn't teaching them all the right shit. Ooh, that was a big brain move. But yeah, and I'm just like, you know, college. Hey, if you honestly don't know anything, and like, you don't know what to do with your life, college is honestly the best move. Because the second thing that I would definitely not recommend people is, what is it called? Fucking, like army shit. That shit's so fucking dumb. Honestly, I feel like those motherfuckers need to get arrested or something. Like, if a kid says no the first time, you ain't gonna change their mind. Like, if they don't want to, it's because they don't want to. Like, I don't know what's so hard to understand from that. Like, I had a fucking, like, some fucking Marine, Navy, fucking recruiter. He went through old fucking information with the school, and they got, my phone number, well, my mom, and then my phone number. I'm just like, why? And then after that, I was like, after I told this guy I'm not in, because like at first they said it's like, you know, he's offering like scholarships or something. I was like, oh, you know, extra money in my pocket, I wouldn't mind that. This motherfucker I was like, oh yeah, I was like, cause he was like, at first he was like, so do you like know when the next time he'll be available? Cause at first I like when he first called me, I didn't even know who the hell he was. I was so confused. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? And I'm like, how the fuck does he know me? And then I was like, well, I can straight up ignore him. Be like, you know, I can't. Too busy with life. Fuck off. Which I should have, honestly. And until like later that day, when my mom told me, I was like, oh, scholarships. I was like, oh yeah. Let me see. Motherfuckers didn't tell me that he was part of the Navy, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember you. You tried to contact me during my junior year. I was like, I ain't interested. Goodbye. And that was it. I was done with them. I don't wanna join no bullshit fucking army stuff. Sell my fucking soul. Hell no. And to be honest, I'm not like the best fit person for it neither. Like I'm pretty big. I haven't worked out in the two. Well, I had a proper workout in like 2.5. No, 1.5 years.
Ad Astra Abyssosque.
And I'm just
Welcome to
like,
the Adventurers Guild.
you know, sad, kind of. Not just sad too, but like, what, recently I have one of my siblings move out, and I was like, damn, like, you know, oh, hold up, okay, sure, oh fuck, oh yeah, and cause I have had a total of now 3 siblings that moved out, but the very first sibling, they moved out like before I could actually, I think I was like 6, 7, around that age when they moved out, so I don't remember much of them. And I really don't give two shits what they do with their life. But the other siblings, I'm just like, damn, you know, I grew up with them most of my time. And now that they live like hella far from me, I'm just like, you know, it kind of sucks because I won't be seeing them and shit. I remember with was one of my siblings, the second one that moved out. Like, you know, I was like, what, 14, 15 when they first moved out. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be kind of bummed out. But I got my other sibling. I'm like closer to them than my second sibling. Now I'm just like, you know what? I'm fine with how it is. And then fucking this year, my third sibling was like, I feel like moving out. I'm just like, what? Why? And they're just like, yeah, I'm just not feeling it here. I was like, yeah, to be honest, where we live, yeah, this shit sucks. But hey, I can't do nothing about it. You wanna move, you go move. It's all you. Um, and then yeah, and then it's been what, like a half a month since they moved out, and I'm just like, damn. They used to give me car rides whenever I needed one, and now I'm just like, kind of can't. I gotta practice driving a car, get my license and everything. And I'm just like, damn. I've been really procrastinating all my fucking life. And I'm just like, sheesh. um, yeah, and I'm just like, you know, just vibing, chilling, doing my own shit. What? To hear it's Crimson Wish. Interesting. You can make a Frostbear catalyst. That's pretty cool. And I'm still new to like most of this shit in the game, like this area. I haven't. I played it like once a few months ago, and I was like, I don't even know how to access this area. To like yesterday, I had to search up how to unlock this shit. I found out it was the most easiest shit ever, and I was like, why the fuck haven't I figured this out? And then apparently, um, I was pretty caught up with the story, cause well, my next mission requires me to go down here to this new to the new islands, Inozuma, which is basically Japan. Cause what you got China. Wait, is this Korea then? No way. Nah, I wouldn't believe that. I don't know. And I'm just this shit. Yeah, I'm still trying to get used to most of this shit because it's confusing. Um, fuck, what was I talking about though before that? I don't know. I just have really bad memory. Oh yeah, I wanna. I've been trying to get a job and oh my god, it's so fucking stupidly hard. It's rather fucking like I somehow miraculously get the job. I've had 5 different interviews and you know nothing has happened. And then I have another one later this month. I think around the 24th, which is gonna be nice. Um, I'll see what it's like. The fuck is this? Oh, yeah, and then so I could what? Fucking finally earn some money, help pay bills around the house, try to save up to buy a PC and buy a desk. Because honestly, I know what I'm using a damn PS4. PS4 from like 5 years ago. Like, thank God I haven't been like using any game that makes it run like a jet engine. Because if I did, I'd have been terrified out of my fucking mind. Like,
Maybe you're not
this shit's
used to
gonna
the
short
place.
circuit itself, and I won't be able to play anymore. I'm just like, man, if that shit happens, I can't do anything. I've just been waiting, like, for these job interviews and shit, so I could actually do some shit. Fuck, I was supposed to go get Ringu. But yeah, and I'm just like, fucking just chilling, doing college shit, boring as fuck. Um, yeah, cause surprisingly, I have quite a bit of time off my hands. Never thought I would, but I guess you learn something new every day.
If you ever...
Okay, let's see. Fuck, I'm trying to remember what I was gonna say. Let's see, what is this? Hiding gaze. Concealing leaves. Okay. But yeah,
Maybe
honestly,
you're
I
not
don't know.
you.
I have to see how what life is. Like, honestly, yeah, it sucks not being able to hang out with friends. Because their life is too busy or some fucking random shit. Was it Concealing Leaves? I think so. Um, and I'm just there, I'm just like, whoa, what am I supposed to do? I'm like the only one out of the whole group that mainly has time off their hands. I'm here sitting down, doing nothing. So I'm just like, you know what? I'll just trim this shit up and talk. the whole time. Why? Cause why not? I ain't got nothing better to do. Fuck am I gonna be doing?
If you ever...
What? And then fucking it fucking sucks trying to talk to people because it's rather I have to talk to them first or I just never hear the likes from them again. And I'm just like, it ain't like worth it to see what's going on. Yeah, I mean like yeah, I'll contact them once in a while, be like, hey, what's up? How you guys doing and shit. Other than that,
Maybe
you know,
you're...
they don't want to talk to me or they don't want to hang out, play games or anything. I have always told them in the past, hey, honestly, just invite me whenever. If I'm busy, I'll tell you I'm busy. If I'm not busy, I'll play games. And, well,
If
like
you ever
normal,
have any
most
questions...
people never pay attention to me. So, uh, I sit there and I'm just like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Uh, I feel like extremely rude just barging in and be like, hey bitches, let me play games with y'all. Cause like, you never know, what if they have a full party, full squad or something. I'm just like, yeah, at that point it's not even worth it. Just chilling, doing my own shit. Text messages from one of my friends. Gato. But yeah, fucking life is boring as shit. Like, honestly, having a job would be probably the funnest thing I could do right now in my life. Honestly, what relationship wise, I'm not even gonna try to get into it. Every woman I've talked to, it's rather they're getting into into that they're barely getting out of a relationship, or it's just that they're rather like like it's an immediate friend zone. I'm just like, it's not even worth being there. Like I have been in, I try talking to people, and then guess what? Literally fucking a week or something like that passes by, and they're in a relationship. I was like, what the fuck? It's not even worth shooting a shot anymore. I'm like constantly just getting friend-zoned and shit. I'm just like, man, I'm probably just gonna not even date anyone. I'm gonna just probably stay lonely. And I was like, you know what? That would probably be one of the best things. Cause first, what? I don't need to constantly be spending money on random stuff. I could spend it on family members instead. And even then, like, I hardly get to hang out with some of my family members. Yeah. I'm just like, you know, that's how life is for some people. Yeah, like, I know I'm not that good of a looking guy. And, like, yeah, my friends would be like, no. You definitely, could definitely get hoes if you just try it. I'm just like, probably, but, looks, sadly, for my generation, looks, fame, money, that's what a woman is looking for. And I'm just like, well, I don't got either of those. Well, either of, oh, fuck. Fucking English, I swear. But I don't have any of that, so I'm just like, just chilling, vibing, trying to set up on my own grind. Because everyone else, it's rather they're in a relationship they're always with their significant other, and I'm like, you know, that's good for them. I like, I like that they're you know, finally finding someone that they could, like, you know, be happy with and shit. And I'm just like, you know, yeah, sadly, fucking, I don't get to hang out with them as much anymore. But you know, if they wanted, if they wanted to be like that, it's completely their choice, and I would completely stand behind it. Like, you know, if you decide to go that way, go for it. Yeah, and then I'm just, you know, and sadly enough, that's what's kind of happening. Like, like, I have only one friend that normally checks up on me, like, every 2 days. Like, I come over to their place to hang out, or they come over to my place to hang out after they finish working, and I'm just like, no, it's a chill time. We just hang out, play video games. Like the other day, I went over to their house, and one of their cousins came over too, and we were playing what, Halo Reach, fucking Wii Sports. And fuck, I think that's it. Yeah, we were just doing that stuff. We didn't talk much. We were just playing games the whole time, just having fun. And then, yeah, because what, most of my other friends, like, I'll probably see them once a month from now on, sadly. But, you know, sooner or later, it's just gonna, you go from being like super good friends to normal, to like friends, and to old friends, and then into old acquaintances. And once that shit happens, you know, you guys will hardly talk, hardly like interact with each other. And if that shit happens, shit happens, you know? Can't do nothing about it. So I'm just here, just waiting, seeing if that day will come. Because if it does, I'm like, no. But yeah, and I'm just like, fuck. I say that way too much. I say I'm just like too much. But
Let's dance.
it's shit that happens.
We'll need more where that came from.
So, you know, also like, sadly, for my friend group, you know, they have had their own differences and shit, and it's been separated into like two now. I'm just like, that one friend that I'm close to, that I hang out with once in a while, like pretty often. I told them, hey, you know, if it ever comes to one day where like I can't hang out with any of the sides of the group, you know, I would like try to hang out with him as much as I can, but you know, if you can't, you know, I have to understand shit. And he's like, yeah, I completely understand, but you know, I'll definitely try to keep on hanging out with you. I was like, for sure, but I was like, hey, if you had to choose, just choose the other option. It would be better. Yeah, because what, they kind of just do their own shit, and what, they're in a relationship, I think, I don't remember, and their significant other is part of one of the same side of the group, of one of the one of the halves of the group. There we go, Jesus Christ. And I'm just there, I'm like, shit, you know, like, if I accidentally say something that's rude, mean, or something that they just don't like, like, you know, it's completely my fault. But at the same time, why should I care? Because by the end of the day, I know I'm gonna be content with my own things. I'm gonna be probably like hanging, like fucking, just chilling here in my own room, hanging out with my dog. Well, not even my dog, my sibling's dog, until they come pick up my dog and take them with them. And I'm just like, you know, till that day comes, I'm just like, no, it ain't that lonely for me. But once that day comes, I'm gonna just sit here like, damn, I don't know what to do anymore. Like getting a lot. Yeah, what am I supposed to do when I get a car license? Go to the gym and like work? Would probably those two things would probably be like one of the funnest things I could do right now in my life. Other than that, I can't do dumb shit. All my other friends are going to college too. They're too busy with it. Because, you know, their majors are completely different from mine. So I'm just like, you know, I'll let them do what they want to do. I don't want to disturb their peace. I don't want to disturb their problems. Because, you know, some people take things differently, especially it depends if they're in a relationship. If they have a significant other, that significant other could think of different shit and start disliking me or someone or something. And, you know, sadly, one of the other significant other has to like slowly agree with them and just, you know, to make sure like they stay in that relationship. Because I understand that, like, yeah, even though I haven't been in a relationship myself, I understand relationships pretty well. I understand like the shit that goes on through them. I know what like to do, different things. Like, for instance, your very first date, never take a girl out to the movie theaters. Because honestly, that's like a second or third date thing to do. Like the first date, you're supposed to get to know her. I don't know what you would do, but no, definitely not the movies. Let's see. Oh, there's a chest right there. But yeah, and I'm just like, you know, if that has, you know, if that happens, you know, their significant other gets mad at me or dislikes something that I believe in or something that I like and they really detest it, I'm just like, hey man, if you don't like hanging out with me or talking to me or even allowing your significant other to hang out with me, just tell them and just tell me, be like, hey, y'all can't hang out or anything, and I'll be like, yeah, it's whatever, it's fine. I'd rather let them be happier, because what? I'm just chilling, I'm just vibing. At that point in my life where, honestly, I could like straight up fucking start bleeding to like the brink of death, and I would have been fine, not cared. I would have actually accepted, like, you know, they said I'm gonna die within 5 minutes if we don't stop the bleeding. And they're gonna try their best to try to stop the bleeding, but I'm gonna sit there, I'm gonna be there bleeding out, and I'm gonna accept it, you know. I'm at the point of life where nothing matters too much to me. You know, if anything like life-threatening happens to me where, you know, I could die any day, any month, any time of the year, you know, I'll be kind of glad, you know, put myself at ease, because I'm like, I don't gotta worry much anymore about anything. Like, yeah, sadly, the one thing for sure is it will cause problems for my family, because, you know, funerals and shit, and depression and stuff. But ever since I was like young, I always thought to myself, if I ever did have the chance to die, would I actually take it? Like if someone pointed a gun at me and they said that they could end my life at any point in time, right there and then if I moved or something, would I move and allow them to pull the trigger? And I don't know what it is, but for some reason I say yes, it is perfectly fine. You know, I mean, yeah, I haven't experienced everything that this world has to offer, but at the same time, it's like some things aren't even worth even being tried out. Like, I'm cool, I'm just hanging out, just chilling and shit. One of these guys. And I'm just like, you know, I'm pretty content with my life. Like, I don't have anything wrong. I'm not in any sort of type of problem. I'm just kind of happy.
Is this
you know.
an answer from this world?
Essentially, I'm like at the point of where I'm at the happiest point of my life, you know. Like it feels like I have achieved everything that I have wanted to achieve, and I'm like okay with leaving. And you know, honestly, like I even now, I really do think, like you know, if I did die, like what would the the things be going on? Like would it affect? Like, it would affect my family pretty big, but well, what else would it do? Like what? Within 20 years or something, I'll be highly forgotten, and like there might be that rare chance where someone might mention me, and I'm just like, you know, I find that super pointless. If I were to die, and if like all the people that I have met and remember me, I wouldn't want them to try to remember me or try to continue anything on for me. I just want them to live their normal life, act like if I straight up just didn't exist. And that would have been like, what, a perfect fucking ending right there. Oh shit, where do I need the other wood from? Oh yeah, I know these. Yeah, and I'm just like, you know, I could fucks with people forgetting about me. What? That shit already happens. Like, what? I be hanging, like, talking to friends, trying to play games with them. Tell them one thing. I tell them like 2 to 3 times within a minute. Literally 5 seconds fucking later, they completely say what I said, and everyone just else pays attention to them, and I'm just like, well, what the fuck was the point of me even talking? And then I like warn them, like if an enemy's nearby or something, and then they sure just don't hear me, and then they're like, and then yours is like, hey bro, why didn't you tell me that they were there? And I was like, I did, you guys just didn't hear me. And then they're like, hey, did y'all hear this motherfucker? And they sure said, nope, you know. And that's three people against one, and I'm just like, you know, I sit there and I'm just like, yeah, you know what, you're right, I should stop, you know, I was probably talking crazy, you know, talking to myself or something. And I was like, then I just like started being quiet, hardly ever talk, unless it's in like when we actually meet in public, I do talk, but most of the time I'm always quiet, unless like moments like this where like I just want to talk off the top of my head of random shit.
I'll catch up.
Because my brain is completely blank, but it's still somehow making up these sentences. You know, commentary or whatever this shit's called. Just playing a game. I've been watching YouTubers recently, streamers specifically, and I just like what they do. You know, they put out content. Like, you know, I enjoy it. They make me laugh. I feel happy. I'm like, you know, I see why they like it as a job. They get to enjoy themselves. They get to make other people happy about it, about like jokes that they make or little things that they like to point out or random shit that happens in the game. And I'm just like, you know, something like that. That's something that I want. So, you know, once in a while, I'm gonna just put out something on, like, stream, make a video or something. I don't know. I should try to make a video. Just try to edit it on my phone. Gotta figure out how to send it from my PlayStation to my phone. But what would be pretty cool. Definitely would be. You know, if like by that a small percentage that I do, you know, end up blowing up.
Someone needs assistance.
Not literally, but like as a you know, just gaining, like slowly start getting fame and shit. I'd be like, let's go! Like fucking, that's fresh as fuck. Like happy to fucking, you know, finally earn my living for doing stuff that I normally like, just talking, playing games. And honestly, I like the streamers. I want to have friends that are similar to that, you know, able to play games, able to talk to them, hang out in person, and shit like that. And I'm just like, you know, if I want that type of lifestyle, I do have to become a content creator. And I'm just like, you know, I'll try. I will absolutely try. You know what? And starting today, I would start trying. I would completely try to become a content creator, because this is a pretty cool thing. Just being able to talk, able to play some random game, or like some of the old commentators, where they used to play like random ass games, or like some old game and just talk over it. Just like how Jay Schlatt is recently. He's been doing this. He has this one channel called like the Weekly Slap or something like that, where he plays like old Call of Duty, I think Modern Warfare 2, and he's just there playing, and he's just talking about like any events that's going on in his life or anything that involves him. And I'm like, you know, that's cool. I like it. I want to try that. And so I'm trying it. Well, I'm gonna slowly start trying it now. Like, yeah, because honestly, college, I don't see it. I don't see myself fully ever completing it. Like, if I do, you know, it's just to like finally, like, it's just like a backup save file, essentially. Like if you alternate for,
I'll catch up.
oh shit, what is it called? So like, say you're making like a certain character build, like, you know, you're getting all the materials and shit, but sadly you don't get that character. Instead, you get a different character, and you know, it's not the first choice that you wanted, but you definitely can work with it. So essentially, you start like building around that character, trying to set it up for yourself, trying to make it usable. You know, essentially that's what it's gonna do. Cause I'm going to college for what? Fucking graphics design? Graphics design. Fucking genius. Like, it's not a fucking genius move. It's like you're just learning art and shit. I'm literally taking an actual art class, and they're everything's through electronically now, and we have to physically draw, get certain supplies and shit, and I sit there and I'm just like, I can't do any of this work because I don't have any of the supplies. The reason why I don't have the supplies is because I don't have any money. And the reason why I don't have any money is that I don't have a job. And the reason why I don't have a job is because I don't have any job experience. So then I'm just like, it keeps on just constantly going down a hole. Like a little rabbit's hole. And I just, I'm trying to fix it, trying to crawl out, but, looks like it's pretty long path. So it's gonna take me a little while. But, slowly making a different hole. Okay, start climbing out of that hole. But, I gotta see what fucking the future holds. Cause I also wanna get invested into stocks. I'm invested into cryptocurrency right now, but not super into it. I want to get super into it so I could understand what's going on, how to do day trading, night trading, or any type of trades, so I could earn profit, make money. Because I've been holding money from certain cryptocurrencies for about a month. No, definitely more than that. But since March, I think. And I've been every once in a while I put in $10, $15. I haven't put in money in 2 months, so. And I think during those 2 months I had put in I technically had a total of $16 or $70 worth of cryptocurrency. It was different coins, or whatever you want to call it. And right now I made profit in most of them. Sadly, the smaller ones that I did invest to, they're kind of just, they jump up and they jump back down, and they just keep on doing that right now. They're kind of at a normal state where they're just kind of, jump down barely by a little and jump back up, back to the normal price, and I'm just gotta wait until next year or something that happens. Let's go do some bounties and where's it called? Request. There you go. And I'm gonna open up this energy drink. Oh, plus I just thought of right now. Holy shit, my brain actually works. But if I ever do become a content creator, honestly, if I get fucking sponsored by some energy drink company, oh my god, I would have such a huge caffeine addiction. Because I love caffeine. But I do try to lay off of it every once in a while to reset my tolerance for it. Because it's not like normal drugs where, you have to stop using it for a long ass time. To finally be able to gain a super huge buzz or whatever. With caffeine, it's just 2 weeks or a little bit more. And that's what I normally do, about 2 weeks. And then I just drink like 1 energy drink or 2. Holy shit, it's thundering here. Oh, what? Yeah, and I'm just, fucking, I seen what, like, these content creators called Offline TV, they're friends with Ryan Higa, and he has his own caffeine drink called Ninja Milk. I'm like, that seems pretty interesting. I wonder what that would be like and shit. But, got to wait, do my own fucking thing. Slowly try to become a content creator. Yeah, it will be hard and shit. But you never know until you try. So, I have to try. Like, for some people, it obviously works. For some people, sadly, it doesn't work for them. What do I go back down? Oh shit, it works like this. Fuck. But yeah, I'm just fucking big chillin'. Or like that one, the YouTuber Swagger says, we pimp chimpin'. I've been recently listening to their fucking podcast, The Misfits. I enjoy it. It's a nice thing to listen to as like I play games. Is that what I really go to down there? No, that's something else. Cause what I listen to them also, like, fuck, what are they called? Oh, the Chuckle Sandwich. The one with Ted Nicholson, Jay Schlatt, and Slime Suckle. I like listening to them and their stories and shit, cause it's pretty cool. Because they have some, they're pretty funny. I like their content. I like, especially with the Misfits. I like seeing how they act and shit is similar to how I act in real life. Oh, not like super in real life, but like their humor, very similar to mine. It's pretty cool. I fucks with it. Oh, what's the other shit people say on these days? Fuck, I don't even know my own generation anymore. Right there. But yeah, and I'm just like, doing my own fucking thing. Wait, what the fuck do I have to do now? Oh my fucking god, it just random ass bots. I fucking hate this shit. Yeah, and I'm just, I find the content pretty interesting, pretty funny. Sometimes. Sometimes there's some stuff that I don't get, or, I don't find it super funny as like they do, or anything. And like, that's like completely understandable, especially for them. They understand that some of their fans won't laugh at it, some of them will, as long as, they're actually able to put out something that they're,
Leave it all to me.
Happy about, glad that they actually were able to make that kind of video or something, or live stream or whatever they decided to do. As long as they know they like producing that content, that's the best thing ever. Personally, that's what I want. something like
Let the
that,
show
so I could
begin.
just be glad of, you know, who I am, what I like doing, what I like to do and shit. Yeah, because, well, you know, I've seen people, a lot of people, YouTubers, you know, they make their living off of playing games, talking, and I completely understand that it can get stressful and everything. And honestly, I want, like, I feel bad for streamers or even just normal YouTubers. You know, making videos can be extraordinarily tough, especially if, like, you edit them yourself. You can't do much, you can't do anything that, you know, especially with editing. I heard that it takes countless of time, like hours and shit to make it, just to release, like, say you, if they record you for a full hour and a half, it takes them like 6 hours to like get the right clips, the right parts that go with each other to make it into a good video. And I'm just like, you know, I am completely down to go down that path, try it out, see what it's like, because if I truly decide to, you know, become a YouTuber or a live streamer or both, hopefully both, but you know, one goal at a time, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, and I'm just fucking, so I guess today, I'll try to make a video out of something. Definitely, I could make like a fucking Minecraft Let's Play, but that's, not many people are into it. I mean, like, yeah, I like Minecraft, but personally, there isn't much that you could do on console. And, like, you know, creating videos on this would be tougher than, you know, an actual PC. An actual PC, you have more variety, you could actually do more things. Especially, like, with Minecraft, you could have like, actual cool mods and stuff. Well, Microsoft, they don't offer you much of anything. It's rather that they just reskinned some stuff and added like a few commands to it, and that's about it. And like, even then, those mods you have to buy, and I'm just like, no, like, you know, it shouldn't be fair. But, you know, it's whatever. They decide to be like that, so, you know, if they want to do that, they do it. 80, 100, another 61. Hold up, I'm gonna take another sip. Fucking energy drinks, fantastic. What's another cool thing that I've been wanting to do? Nothing much, actually, I guess. Just trying to get a job and get my license. Where the fuck am I? So I need to go this way. But yeah, it's just fucking vibing and shit. That's all you gotta do now these days. Cause what, fucking Corona? Like, can I even say that? I don't even know, dog. Fuck, where the fuck do I go? Oh, down here? Animals. Animo? Anemo? Elmo? I don't know. Oh, nope, that's fucking electric bullshit. It's back that way. Wait, what's down there? Yeah, it's back that way. Yeah, I ain't gonna fuck with these guys. Like, right here. Right here. Oh my god. What? Should do that. Oh, that was an actual. Oh my god. I wasted so much time. Are you another crew? Sure, you want to see. No, you definitely weren't. Or was it these bushes? I'm guessing those things.
I'll protect us. Hi.
Fuck. I hate this shit. I always fucking blink out. Like, I don't know what it is. It's like I completely space out now these days. And like fucking talking to people is like such a difficult challenge now apparently. Because I talk to them, I pause for like a full-on 2 seconds, and then I'm just like, what the fuck were we talking about? I completely like forget. And I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, and then I have had those moments where like I look around me and I'm just like, where the fuck am I? I don't remember being here. I don't remember coming here. And I'm just like, you know, what the fuck's wrong with me like recently? And I'm just like, you know, gotta continue up this life. Hopefully it doesn't become too big of a problem. Do I have to kill you? I think it's you. Right? Another notification on my phone. I thought, you know, someone actually cared about me. The psych! It was just Fallout Shelter. Oh, what the fuck? Fallout Shelter is just, it's kind of like a, yeah, it is a chill game, definitely. I like to play it whenever I literally don't have anything else to play. Like, when I'm, like, out. Like, if I want to just be on my phone. Or something like that. Because I do, like, I finally, like, I didn't even know, but I guess like a month ago or 2 months ago or a few months ago, I don't know how long ago it was, they released out that you could connect your mobile accounts or your PS4 accounts to mobile or to PC or whatever. And I tried figuring that out. I was able to make it work, and so I could play on my phone whenever I want. And I'm just like, it's cool, but I have a fucking Apple phone. These motherfucking phones can't handle a goddamn game like this. So like I feel my phone overheating and shit. And I'm like, you know, it kind of kills my battery, but not super. So I'm just like, you know, I keep playing it because, you know, it's a fucking cool game. I like it. I kind of want to do that 5-star ship at the same time. I don't. Look at animals. Merchant discounts. Let's go. But yeah, and I'm just like, you know, fucking vibing. Shit, I've been saying that a whole lot recently. Another sip. Alright, I finished it. Okay. Now, where do we start? We go over here. I don't have much to talk about. Oh, one of you. Because what? I was planning to just play this game and not stream at all. Surprised that I decided to. Yeah, and I'm just like, I was like, fuck it. I want to. I don't know what it was. It was just an urge. Like, I was like, I have to stream. This way. Flower. And this way. I want these berries real quick. There. Mint. But yeah, and I'm just like, fuck, are you my fuck? Yeah, you are gonna be my way. Let's kill you. Yeah, I honestly don't even know why I decided to come up onto a stream. I was just like, fuck it, why not? Kill the enemy. Or no, don't need to go back, I need to go back. This way then. Oh, yeah. Okay, so they're underneath me. I think. Hold up. These are phenomenal. Random night. I need to go this way. Why the fuck can I destroy this? Oh, you're just a slime. Never mind. Boring motherfucker. Underneath me? What's going on? Oh, right there. What the fuck? Fuck. I hate trying to focusing on the game. So, because whenever I focus, like I could focus and talk at the same time, but like I don't. If I don't have like the perfect balance of the two, I just will completely focus on one and do dog shit at the other. And mainly for me, it's just like I do dog shit at talking. Actually, no, I'm pretty dog shit at games. I will completely say that. Like, there's a lot of games that I'm just horrible at. Like, a lot of the FPS games, it's... Fuck. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. No. Too difficult for me. It's not too difficult. It's rather that my reaction speeds are super bad. So essentially, like, games that are more chill, like, like this game, essentially, I enjoy more often Skyrim. Oh, Skyrim, fantastic game. But I have played it so many times that I got tired of it, so. Now, obviously, I don't want to be playing fucking Skyrim this whole time. Can I accept all of it? Yeah, I can. Cool. Oh, shit. I don't remember what quest I fucking put. Oh, the ones without the Primo Gems. Okay, you first. But yeah, I've just been chilling, doing. Fuck. I said that so many times. Fuck. I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh, right. Games that I like to play and chill with. Like, yeah, like simple, basic games. Like, dead-ass games that are meant for the kids, essentially. Like, those games, I'm like, pretty good at. Or, like, RPG games, I enjoy more often than normal ones. Just because, I don't know what it is, but, like, grinding out a game or something, seems a little bit more fun than just, you know, killing random people or just like fucking hitting some insane like trick shot or something. I don't see like much of a fun thing in it. Like survival, there's some like survival RPG games where they're those are pretty fantastic. Like I played Conan Exiles recently, and I beat the whole thing. But like at a certain point, you just sit there and you just question why you're playing it. Like it's not that hard of a game. There isn't much to do after you get up to a certain point. And like after I beat the final boss, I deadass just since I'm playing on console PS4, I decided to whatchamacallit, um get all the what is this shit called again? The trophies. There you go. And I went ahead and did that. And what my favorite trophy to get from it was what? Kill an enemy by standing or jumping on their head. And what you had to like carry like a shit ton of things. It had to say that you were like there was 1,000% like something. I don't know how to put it into words, but once you reach 1,000%, if you jump on like another player's head, they just get insta killed. I thought it was gonna be like a thing where, like, you know, they take some damage, but not like a super huge amount of damage. Nah, it was just like them, boom, insta kill. I was like, that was the fucking funniest shit to see. But yeah, and then what I've been wanting to play is an old game called 7 Days. Shit, yeah, 7 Days to Die. But you know, like I'm like a little baby when it comes to games too. Like there's like some horror games. Well, like horror game. I don't know. It's hard to specify horror games, but like, you know, zombie games. There's certain ones where like I can't handle it because it's a little too intense for me. Like I can't play it by myself. I have to play with someone else, you know, to make it seem funner and more chill. And especially for the 7 Days to Die, that is definitely a game I have to play with friends, and I've been trying to play it with like 2 of my friends, but I guess something has happened recently, and I'm just like, well, you know, we planned to play the game with all 3 of us at the same time, but you know, since we can't, we don't do anything. We just go play different games. Like what recently? This is all I've been fucking playing: Genshin, Artifacts. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is about Genshin. I just get attracted to it. I'm just like, this shit is fucking fun as hell. Ooh, how do I make this? What was it? Right there. Wow. 4 eggs. Interesting. That's fine. It's whatever. How the fuck am I on fire? Whatever. Oh wow, I have hella money. I honestly, I don't even know why I like these games. Like gacha games are cool. Like the gacha part. I'm not super into it. Like, yeah, it's cool, but I'm not that big of a fan of it. Like, I rather prefer to like be given or like do a certain quest to get the characters, not like having a chance to get them. Cause that I'm just like it wouldn't be that fair. Cause like, what if you just have like bad luck? Like for me, yeah. For instance, what I go here, go to my characters. This was my very first 5-star. Not my first, but also my second 5-star. And yeah, because I have the first constellation for her. And I think it's her. Yeah, after I got Mona, I somehow got Klee. And then I tried going for the previous event banner. Trying to get the previous character, and I got this fucking guy. I was like, how the fuck did I get him, but not the event character? I just didn't understand. And I think she's also a 5-star. I don't remember. Oh yeah, and then Aloy, or Aloy, or whatever her fucking name is. Oh right, that's what I wanted to do in this game. Okay. Yeah, she's like, there's like PlayStation exclusive stuff. And thankfully for me, I was playing on here first, like the sword instance, effective on the only on the following the platform PlayStation Network. Honestly, yeah, that sucks, but you know, I'm trying to build up what is it? The prototype. Oh, there it is. Rancor, which is a pretty good bow. This is Aloy's bow, as you can see, also effective only on PlayStation. And then all this stuff. Oh yeah, the only fucking bow, a 5-star weapon I own. And I don't even know how to use this shit right. Artifacts are right here. I need more. I need a lot more. Same thing with materials, especially. Yeah. Food, don't care really. This other material section, I don't know what I super need from here, but all I know is that I do need a lot of stuff. And what? I'm just here doing this shit, random shit. Cause what? I got like a quest, 3 different quests I could do. I want to do the event shit that they're doing right now. I have like 3 days left. Wait, 3 days and something hours, or 2 days and something hours? What do I have to? 12 coins. Fuck.
Maybe.
It's fine. It's whatever. Wait, can I collect more money? 12 coins. Give me that shit. Okay. I want to go here real quick. I have 200. What the fuck? Give me a 5. Okay. I ain't gonna look through all that. Let's craft shit. Fuck. Shit. Honestly, I do hate this thing where for some reason it takes fucking like 12 years to do everything. Did I make this? I think I did. I know I didn't make this, and I know I didn't make this. Fuck. So make that, make this. What am I at now? Ooh, 270. Not bad. Shit. Goodbye. Let's see. Do I have everything now? No, I'm still missing something. View details. I don't know what that is. You know what? Let's. Yeah, you get put right there. I don't care. Okay, but what am I missing? It's the tier 2 vendor's booth. Okay. Save changes. Don't care. I'll move that up around on my own time.
Maybe.
Fuck, I'm already forgetting what I needed to make. Tier 2. Do I even own it? Yeah, right here. Fuck. I have this wood. Pine wood. Dragon spine. Fuck. Okay. Oh. To dragon spine it is. Fuck.
If you ever.
See? Fuck. This, that. There we go. And then. I guess we can start from here and then just go all around. I remember starting. Oh fuck! I already been streaming for about an hour. I'll keep on going. Why not? Where the fuck are the trees here? Wait, dragon spine is fucking shit. I don't know why I went to Storm Lair is fucking shit. Fuck. I really do feel like most of my friends do ignore me most of the time. I don't know why, but I have like this small feeling. And that's a tree I can't chop. Hopefully these are here. I can't. But yeah, for some reason I'm just like, no, these fuckers, like, obviously don't pay like too much attention to what I say, or it's until like I do something and they're surprised because I did it or something like that. I don't know, some bullshit. And I'm just like, I guess, that's the only thing that you think about for, like, the first thing you think about me of hanging out is, oh, yeah, we should invite him so he could buy shit for us, like snacks and stuff. I find that, like, as in a super fucked up way. Cause, yeah, like, yeah, I've been doing that most of my time. But they don't contribute to anything. I'm there, I'm like, okay, when are you guys gonna pitch in and like buy me something? Or like buy something else for the rest of the group? And they're like, next time comes around, no one buys anything. I'm there, I'm like, you know what? I feel bad if I kind of just come back and like these motherfuckers ask for some. I'm just like, I'll just come back and just like get like just practically buy party proportion shit, so I could give them it and like be like, here, this is for everyone. Let's have a good time. No. I would probably use my friends' names, but I don't want to, because if I do, like, somehow make this into a career, I would feel bad for using their actual names, and, you know, like, they start getting recognized because they're my friends, or because something happened between us, and like, fans get mad or something. And honestly, like, plus, just for their own privacy, even especially for my siblings. Like, when I think for my siblings, you know, normally I want them to have the best. Like, if I go to the store or go buy food, I feel extremely bad if I don't get them food or anything. And I'm just like, you know, of course I have to get them something, you know? So I end up, like, getting them shit. Like, I ain't mad about it neither. I'm like, you know, I like hanging out with my siblings. You know, they're cool. Oh, I think they're cool. I don't care what anyone else says. Like, if they're cool to me, then they're fucking cool to me. And no one could change my mind.
Is this an
Did I
answer from
accidentally
this
open up
world?
the chest? Ooh, purple. I hear the train passing by. But yeah, siblings, what? Probably. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Like, they would essentially be the coolest people. Oh, some of the coolest people I know, definitely. Well, in my book of cool.
Better
You know,
than nothing.
just cause, you know, I grew up with them. We have like I have similar taste and like different genre and like different stuff because, you know, obviously I grew up, and since they're like the older ones, I had to grow up with whatever they listened to or whatever they played or whatever it was. And I don't mind it, you know. The only reason why I got into video games was because one of my older siblings. They they got themselves. They had a PS3, and every once in a while they would like I would ask if I could play, and they're like, they'd be like, you know what? Yeah, sure. Here, they'd like give me the control, play whatever game they're playing. And if I die, you know, obviously they're like, well, you know, that was your turn right there, and I'm like, no, that's fair. Oh no, it was even before that. I think my very first time was yeah, when I was 4. When I was 4 years old for my birthday, one of my family members got me a Game Boy Advance, the SP one. This I never understood what SP was, what it stood for. But yeah, they had got me that, and my sister one. Oh, I mean, yeah, well, yeah, whatever. My sibling one, and you know, I had a Pokemon game, Pokemon Blue, and I was obsessed with it. Uh, and apparently, I don't know how this works or happens, but apparently I had played it so much that I had one side of my eye closed for like like a week, and like I couldn't open it or anything. And then like 2 weeks later, apparently it happens to my other eye, and I'm there. And now that I think about it, I'm just like, you know, it is certainly weird. I don't know how that happens. Um, oh shit, there's this stuff. Fuck, I forgot. I could collect shit like that. But I need fire. 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 Where the fuck do I get fire? Anything that's warm. shit, not you, not you. Right there, right there, right there. Swish. But yeah, like, I don't know what it was, but fucking, that shit was weird, and what, fucking playing Pokemon Blue made me become a huge Pokemon fan. What, me being pretty young, cause what, yeah, cause the Game Boy Advance SP was like pretty new to when I was born, like my age. Oh my fucking god, this guy's up, man. So you know, to me it was like the best like video game system ever, and that was essentially like the first time I ever played video games. Fucking, I still love it. I still have both the Game Boy and the Pokemon game with me. I think I resetted like my save file last year because I wanted to experience it again, and because back then I had no idea what I was doing. Now that I have like a general idea, just because I've been playing Pokemon and playing all these previous games and shit. Can I get it? Yeah, I can. Ooh, that was a close one. You know, I was like, this shit's cool, you know. I think, and yeah, because I want to one day own every single Pokemon game. I don't care, like, if it's, like, say, Pokemon X and Y. Like, say, I only own Y. I want X too, just for it. Just because I can, like, own it. And just because, you know, it's definitely a game of definitely a childhood game, which I enjoy playing. Because, like, right now, I do own both of them.
Better than nothing.
I also own, what, Sun and Moon? Like some other games. Right there, right there, right there. I need it before I start freezing. Is there any more down here? Actually, can I go to the tree? And warm up right here. But yeah, Pokemon always will be a close game to my heart. Oh yeah, cool. Wait, what the fuck? Okay. Yeah. What? Ah, sadly, I should have kept the game cartridge. At least I used to own Pokemon Yellow. And like it didn't work, you know. And I didn't know you could fix them. Apparently. And I remember this too. I was so fed up with it not working properly. I said, I fucking hate this shit. I was like, I just yelled. I just remember yelling out that I hate it. And I was at my grandma's place, and everyone else was outside, cause you know, cause something was going on. I don't remember, but yeah, you know, and I was like, and I just threw it away, right into the garbage can, and I left it there. Didn't pick it up, anything. Oh, there's more enemies. Fuck. No way you could beat this in 60 seconds. Fuck that. Nah. Fuck this. I'm out of here. Fuck, what am I doing? The game? I guess I could start doing the quests and shit. Yeah, so I need to go to Inazuma now. But yeah, I honestly, like, I don't know what was going through my mind at that time. And I remember, like, 2 years later, I was looking for it, because found out that you could fix them, and then I just, like, out of nowhere, I had the memory of me throwing it away. I was like, oh my fucking god, I'm such an idiot. And I know to this day, I still regret it to this day. You know. But hey, I could buy it now for like what, $20? I think 20, 15, something like that. I don't know. Yeah, but well, personally, my favorite game has to be probably Black and White. Those games were fucking fantastic. Cause what, I had to start from Pokemon Blue. I skipped Pokemon Silver and Gold. I played Pokemon Emerald. From there, I skipped Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. Cause I didn't have a DS at that time. And when I did get a DS, it was the 3DS. And so, but still, my very first Pokemon game was Pokemon Black and White. I think Pokemon Black, actually. And I just fucking loved it. I don't know what it was. It was super cool. And then later on, I got Pokemon White 2, which was fucking cool as shit too. And then I went back to play Silver and Gold, but I played the like remastered versions. So whatchamacallit? You know, I was playing. I think I had Soul Silver. I think that's what it is. Yes, Soul Silver. And I liked it. It was pretty cool. And then I went to X and Y. I remember one of my family members, they're like somewhat of a Pokemon fan, and they for my birthday and for their birthday, since their birthdays are like 2 days apart, they decided to pre-order the games, both of them, since it was like this like little bundle thing. Fuck, I fucked up, didn't I? Probably. Hold on, my eye. And it came with like 2 different like posters. One of the posters, it showed like all the Pokemon games and like the years that it came out, the timeline essentially. And then the other map is the one where it's the X and Y map, and like the other side, it has Yveltal and Xerneas. It's right next to each other. And I'm like, oh, this shit's pretty cool. Yeah, I had they kept Pokemon X, and I kept Pokemon Y.
I still
I
have
was
a
like
lot
that,
to do with the game. How about you take a rest while I go?
I was fucking obsessed with it. I was playing that shit non-stop. And then from there, I think, yeah, I continued on to Sun and Moon. And then Ultra. I never finished Ultra Sun. I have it. I just don't want to finish it. I really, I find it so fucking boring. And then I have, last year? Yeah, last year. Around October. I got myself a Switch.
I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Fatui and Osile, right?
Yeah, I
told me about
got a Switch, and
a traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue.
My other family member, I was helping them move, and they were like, you know what?
Praise from her is high praise indeed.
Instead of giving you actual money, I'll buy you a game since you just got the Switch. And I was like, let's go. So we,
I guess that time is
midway through the move, we were kind of in a rush, so I had to pick some random ass game. And I saw I saw Pokemon Sword and Shield, and
what a fascinating
I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna grab this Pokemon
not
Shield.
only the essence of wind and earth, but also of, yes,
The
I took Pokemon Shield. I played it. It's super cool. Such a different aspect from all the different games.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is
And
by fate, not chance alone, that we
I
should meet.
probably
And that gives
will
our
get.
encounter meaning.
Hold on, I'm gonna stay quiet and I'm gonna let this fucking dialogue go.
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally, he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
No, I can't argue with that. Okay then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity
That
up too
guy's super
easily.
cool.
Especially seeing as our great hero here might be in
I
attendance.
actually wanted to get him,
Oh, wait a minute.
but
That's the clash.
what? When I started playing,
Verify.
I was on his last day for his banner.
I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard
And
of
I
it?
kept charged
The
because I
Crest
didn't have
Clash is a
enough
martial arts tournament that I
Primogems or
hold.
wishes.
There'll be a
So
whole bunch of folks
had
taking
to
part to
skip
showcase their
it.
talents. There are two important rules. One, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. Two, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided. You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue.
what
And
the
with
fuck,
Liyue's savior
dragons?
taking part in the tournament.
Dragging these
Now
nuts
that's
across your
gonna
face.
turn a few heads. I think
I'm
we can
sorry.
expect a healthy turnout this time.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after. Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Excuse me?
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing
I
as a
want it.
masterless vision?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent.
Me. I'm
Organizing
goated.
the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully
See,
this time,
look,
getting a
Paimon,
vision to glow
I'd smack
again.
the fuck out of her. Give
So
me
if
it.
you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah.
What do you mean I'm not interested? I want it. Give it to me.
Fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma, no sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor. Up to you.
You just want her to take part in your tournament.
I want the vision.
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
What are we gonna do?
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament or...
Oh my
Seems
god.
like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
What the fuck? I gotta go there. Yeah, start from here and then go there. Okay. Man, I already forgot what I was saying previously. All I know is what I gotta do in the game. Let's see. I should heal the main character. I wonder why the the main character's stats are actual shit. Because I heard that they are. I don't know too much. Because, you know, I ain't like a super die-hard fan of this. No, I like it. It's cool. The game's fun. It's fantastic, I do have to say. But, no, I'm not like super into it like a lot of people are. Because personally, I kind of just play this game because it looks fantastic. No, so and not just that. What I did like the first Zhongling, what's that Geo God Rex Lapis guy? What's his human form name? Fuck, I don't know how to pronounce it. I know how to spell it, I think.
Let's see who the other competitors are.
But
Vader said
I
they had to be
don't
renowned.
know.
Hello, are you here to
Like
compete in the
his
Crux
quest was
You bet
super
I am.
interesting. Like
Have you put your names down yet?
I paid so much attention to it. Not yet.
Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then allow just anyone to take part. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them. Nobody wants to see that, right?
Yeah, we heard a rule about that. So, Paimon's...
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. Also, that doesn't sound like the most official tournament out there.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. There were plenty
Feel
of
bad for
competitors when I
this
took
guy.
part. Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out. They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what hit them. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. Then, the big guy pulled out a knife. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above. I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered 2 to 1, but I still got the upper hand.
I mean,
I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course. But the fact...
Uh-huh.
I'll
But
still
for
whoop your
us,
ass.
even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work. Alright.
I'll see you in the arena. But I don't plan
How
on
did you
losing to a
not
pair
hear
of
that?
children.
Okay. Where do I go? I'll size up. See what this person's all about.
Hi there. Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what our master taught us. But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's
Oh, okay.
also a chance for us to obtain the masterless vision.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh? Are they someone famous?
Famous? He's the founder of the Ling Shan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. Yeah, you probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself, anyway.
Who the fuck is the
He's got
master?
to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu, and countless other clans have borrowed extensively from him. To the Ling Shan clan, he
Probably
teaches
the
a special
opposite.
technique known as force dispersal.
Force dispersal?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize attacks without moving an inch. For example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming stone, all without breaking a sweat.
That actually sounds
One time,
pretty
he
interesting.
sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to
No,
cultivate
I'm
this
motherfucker
ability.
using Conqueror's
We've been
Hockey.
training for ages, and we're still getting to grips with the very
He's
basics.
using
There's
Rio,
no way we could use it proficiently.
the
yet.
Armament Hockey.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making progress soon, we'll probably run out of money to pay the tuition fees and still have nothing to show for all our training.
There's a tuition fee?
Of course! This is a Grand Master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste. If you want face-to-face training, you've got to show you're sincere about it.
Nah, these motherfuckers are in the
But here we
scam.
are, having trained under him directly all this time without even a hint of improvement. Master is getting in. Recently, though, we heard that a Vision Bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
So, if we can get our hands on a Vision too...
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're stuck.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if it turns out it does work, the Ling Shan clan will go down in history. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck,
See you in the arena.
Nah, man. Nah, those motherfuckers are getting scammed. I don't believe it. Last person. You definitely do look like a fighter.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash too? If so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
So you're also here for
Zuko?
the tournament?
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as champion.
You
For
sound
me,
super similar
obtaining
to
a vision is the
Zuko.
final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life. No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I am looking to become a perfect person.
There's nothing
I know
ever
how that
perfect.
sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life so far, without any setbacks. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seemed to get on with just about everyone
Because
socially.
you could always become better.
In most people's
Not
eyes,
just that, you can
I
always
am
find
already
something that's better.
the very embodiment of the
Like
perfect
say
person.
you find
Now,
out
of
a
course,
stick,
I'd never
you
let
say
the
this is
praise
a
get to my
perfect
head.
stick.
I
Now that
know
you
I
said
haven't
that,
reached
there's gonna
perfection
definitely
yet,
be a better one.
because there's one thing I'm still missing. A vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me. So they very kindly made special arrangements on my behalf.
So this guy's here for show.
I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing, really, to have so many good friends in my neighborhood. Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare... Ha! You don't mince your words, do you? Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way
Yep.
too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just really average.
Yes.
Chinksa Village arm wrestling champion, huh? All right, you're signed up. Next, please. What's your name? Wait, aren't you? Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Leo? It's really her!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Coaching.
Oh, I wonder if I can get her autograph later.
Coaching?
I trust you are aware that only
honestly.
those without visions can enter the tournament. Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable.
God.
all sorts of
Gods
monsters,
don't need
even the
visions.
cartoon,
We're
and always come out on
gods. We do
top.
whatever we want.
Yep, she still doesn't have a vision, though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame?
Oh my fucking god,
It's
you
a
just named them
formality
all.
for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process.
You know what?
So far,
Put it as
I've
me
got
catching fucking
defeated the ancient
Paimon.
god Osayo, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Yeah, and also a dragon, too. Put down Battle with Storm.
Whoa.
Might as well declare her the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen. But, right, your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the prize. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing. to win the tournament and
Ooh,
claim
that's
the
pretty
grand
looking.
prize, namely a vision.
Like the stone
We're not
is.
here for that. We're here because
Oh my god,
There's
Paimon, you
another
need to shut the
prize
fuck.
too?
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone want to
And
go?
you see Paimon
see.
fucking talks too much.
So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance then? Well, nobody expected you to sign up to a tournament. Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule, and that even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think that you can't manipulate the elements without one. So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament. In any
Gotcha.
case, looking at the competition, it should still be alright. It's showtime! You got this!
Can't be a normal fucking
You seem like
powerful
you're raring to
god.
go. Are you ready to Good.
Yes, I'm ready. Let's fucking fight.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. Her first bout begins
This
now!
isn't fucking fair. Look at that.
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with?
Yay.
Well, now that we've won, let's go
Yay.
and see Beta. She'll probably have something to say to us.
Where are they? Thank God they're right here.
I knew. So, what do you think, Kazuha? She
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint.
Well, I fought my fair share of. So, come on.
All right. Let me... You fought well.
All right, then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun,
I'll fight
but,
this nigga.
you know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liyue's hero was entering the tournament.
Nigga.
And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same.
Whoops.
Well, since everyone sees you as the one
Said
to beat,
something
I
that
figure
didn't
I
need
should
to
start
be
treating you
said.
that way too. For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds. So, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinal.
What the fuck?
But we only just started the club.
This is how Captain Beto works. Besides, at your level, you would have made it to...
All right.
Semi-finals. So that means 2 more matches?
We're finally here, folks. The rich.
Your opponent has fought many rounds. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard. Very well.
All right, that's enough.
Yeah. I know what I gotta do. Put me in. Yes, I'm ready to fight.
Your opponent in the... I do not doubt your abilities, but...
Relax. My girl's a...
Okay.
Okay, follow me.
At last, the moment we've
guy
all
looks
been
like a
waiting
treasure
for.
hoarder.
The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time?
Why do
The
I have so
hero
much
or
health?
the dark horse?
30,000? What the
I
fuck?
don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
Oh,
I'm sweating all over. Congratulations. I was beaten by the...
Right. If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong enough, you'll have your chance to get... But mine? I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own body.
facts.
I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have was given to them by the gods. I don't...
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your...
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters. Only in defeat.
Wow.
If you have the chance in
You
the
see,
future,
this
please
guy
come and
right
spar with-
here. Probably one of the best people we have met.
Who else made it into the finals?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't... So don't get...
Don't get too cocky.
There he goes. Maybe
Oh my
we
god,
should
now I
ask
gotta
around.
fucking
See
ask
what we
around.
can
No,
find
just
out about
fucking
our
put me
opponent
straight
in the
into
final
it.
round. Paimon thinks we might...
Ah, it's you! I myself was eliminated in the 3rd round.
Maybe...
Why, yes. I faltered. For given my stature, I have no...
You know what? No, I don't even want to know. Oh my fucking god, we still have... Oh. Wait. Who's the other guy that you were with?
Let the show begin. Hey there!
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. His opponent was
Fucking
pretty
retard.
freaked out by it. He kept asking him,
Fuck.
why didn't you dodge? But he was pretty much out cold by that point and couldn't reply. Why don't you dodge, they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Lingsheng clan kung fu. It's just... Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back, my scheduled match time had already passed. I don't dare tell my... Sorry, I shouldn't...
Oh.
Thanks,
Damn.
We still haven't got any useful information yet.
It's your friend's fault. Remember that.
You gave an outstanding. I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind. And it could have cost you the... But you were quick to adapt, and managed to claim victory over your opponent. In fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard. The ground beneath your feet, and the pattern of your breathing. But it is nothing remarkable.
He's right. I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the fight.
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily stronger. They tend to have... As for the guy you'll be faced, what's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
If that is the case, I haven't properly introduced myself yet. In the land of Inazuma...
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time, when you talk, you don't really sound like someone who's used to waving a sword around.
It is true that I am versed both in
Dude,
literary and
that
martial
like,
traditions.
characters from
But on the
Inazuma are
straggling
pretty
path of a
cool looking.
wandering samurai, I do not
They
mean
got
to
some
flaunt my
fire
martial
fucking
prowess.
drip.
But I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across the lands. Given your talents...
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the...
Gathering intelligence. Besides, our favorite here...
You betcha!
You
wait a
betcha.
second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild? In return, nature also leaves its traces. However, there is only so much that can be discerned from these traces. Come with me. Some post-match entertainment.
Oh. Dude, I wanna just... Whoa. I just want to see a new island. I don't want to... a new area. I don't want to fucking just do this shit. Well, whatever. I know, I bet you the guy that's like... Or the person, my bad. The person that's in the finals are like... waiting. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking beat this idiot over here. Ooh, golden crab. Golden crabs don't do anything. Lesson learned. Oh, is he gonna do fucking... What's it called? Leaf
Now that we're
whistling?
alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter. You are skilled in manipulating the elements. And not just a single element, but multiple. Is that correct?
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met. You've known all along.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings. If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match. When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. I mean these things in the truest sense possible. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear the breath of the wind and the whispers of the leaves. It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you. Nothing more.
As crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon still believes you.
I have no idea.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats.
His
To think a
his
human
intellect
could
is
wield the elements
so
without
far
vision. And not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious being.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell! It's weird!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities? Extraordinary. So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learned to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
Aw, it's nothing really. Paimon just told her whatever.
I'm gonna turn you into like an omelet.
It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Somehow, she just naturally learned to use the elements through it all. Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal something to me. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair exchange. Now then, let's test your skills.
No. This guy's tough. Oh. Okay.
Windblade.
Why are these guys level 70? Look right here. Even more? Goddamn. Hey, bro. Chill. That's one done. Oh, shit. That's two. And that's three.
I'll protect us.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm you. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect
Okay,
weak
I know who we're
points,
fighting.
please, save your thanks.
Except, like,
If anything, I should be thanking you. The world is a truly
no,
mysterious
like those
place,
two
it seems.
idiots
And one will
that
always encounter
tried,
that which is still unknown.
well, that one guy tried dodging,
I
tried
desire to know
the,
what meaning
like,
visions have to the gods,
blocking
and what influences the gods'
a
decision
punch,
to grant
but like
humans
he straight
these
up like
visions.
knocked him out.
My
Nose
apologies.
bleed everywhere.
You must be completely in the dark regard for allowing me
It
the
might be
honor
like
of
their
witnessing your mystical
master.
ways. So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Inazuma. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably.
What the fuck?
Sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead. In the outset, supposing each of the 7 archons had their
Why?
criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself? Not to mention, with no new Electro visions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people?
Nothing.
It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the same. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right! We got so distracted talking about Inazuma that Paimon forgot all about the tournament!
Holy
If
shit,
you have no other
7.
matters to attend to, then we can return together. Very well. Let's go. I wish to see who will obtain the vision.
Oh, what happened? Oh, cool. Oh my god, I'm fighting her.
Why isn't he here yet?
Oh no.
Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash! This is the final match! We've seen many exciting battles today, and now, at long last, the two finalists have emerged. Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen her, her reputation knows no bounds. She strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of her name causes even Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face. Introducing Liyue's Traveling Hero!
Wow!
I've been waiting for this moment.
I'm sure everyone witnessed her thrilling match in the semifinals.
Boring.
But today's final round will As for our other combatant... Come on, what could be taking him so long? Apologies! Everyone just sit tight. They've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Wait a moment. Something doesn't seem right about that. Captain Beidou, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come with us.
Bro. They stole it.
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Huh?
We don't know when it was taken.
No need to worry. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it.
Well, if you I'll stay here and try.
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on an island.
Come with me. I can send.
Yeah, this guy's honestly fucking cool as shit. Like, yeah, he does say some dumb stuff, but hey, like the way he acts, the way that he's able to figure out stuff, cool as shit.
Current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
I guess
By
yeah.
the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see shortly.
Is this guy level 69 or 65? Ah, 69. Nice. I know I don't need to fight this guy, but
This is not.
I didn't even notice I died. What? I don't care about that. Ooh. They are right here. Right here.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Okay, whatever.
Hubris. This way. Follow me.
Hubris.
There may be an
Interesting.
ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Of course, why wouldn't I be? Uh-oh. Why is there a time limit on that?
Here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
What do you mean, please stand back? I'm the one doing all the work.
Windblade!
I got careless. Picked the wrong test subject.
What do you mean, test subject? What do you mean by that? What do you mean? Hey, that's my opponent.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. Your vision. Drat! If I only had a vision. Or, if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me.
Yep.
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's gaze. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into. And on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind as I was pursuing you. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist. Namely speed, stealth, and style.
My boy roasting him.
You!
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine, fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals and...
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent!
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. But then you showed up. After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beto. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow, you still managed to catch up to me. After all I went through to get it? I think not. I know an empty threat when I hear one. Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I took it anyway. It's nothing but a...
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
Huh? You're not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Whoa, whoa! We don't need to go that far, do we?
No, she has a point.
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
Tomeo. Watch this.
Just you watch.
Windblade!
Just a temporary setback.
Loser.
No, no. Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please.
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Yet still the gods do not bestow their favor upon him. Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind. No further punishment for you.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable and fits the way of the samurai.
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me. You truly are generous.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it.
I take no pleasure in frightening
What
others.
happens if I actually
I was
touch
just
her, like,
testing all possibilities while
get
the
the
remained
vision?
in his
I wonder.
hands. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. I thought it may be an opportunity for him to awaken the vision. But unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes, I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see.
The vision didn't seem to respond at all.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision. No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision anyway?
The story begins with an old friend.
Man, this is lame.
He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono
Hey, that's Zoro's
Hitodachi.
grandpa.
I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
Me.
Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitodachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the...
Kazuha!
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned. Allow me to gather the wind for us once...
Interesting. That shit was so lame. I thought like some fucking crazy shit would happen and that shit would explode.
Maybe she went back to her ship.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beidou was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beidou was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking forward to it for quite some time.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified. And our hero here is the champion.
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
Yeah,
It doesn't
boring.
matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now,
That's
let
true.
me go prepare the champion's medal to award you.
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beidou is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. She is a woman of her word. But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip. In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest. Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some
Rimiru's
time.
Tempest? Oh my god.
You will be notified once all the preparations have been made. In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all across the vast lands of Liyue in the hope of finding a way to reawaken the vision.
Paimon believes you'll find a way for sure.
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
To be continued. Let's see. Oh wow, I have actually a real good chunk of fucking Primo gems. Yes, 300 more than normal amount. I need like 1,200 for like 10 more wishes to make 50. 12. I have 12 days, 18 hours. Let's see, for here, I want to do this. Because you could get, you know, Primo gems plus this. But, well, I didn't even see that. About 3 days and 18 hours, okay. I'll probably like grind out Primo gems. I need to get good character so I can actually do this. And like level up everything. That I'm doing that pretty soon. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just farm shit on my own time. And yeah, just farm everything by myself. I'll probably get to Inazuma. Oh, what the fuck? Involved what? Strange sightings. Stolen souls. I don't know that quest. Well, whatever. Yeah, but fuck, until then, with this guy, because this guy looks cool. Yeah, what? I'll probably stream again when I have like 50, like enough for 50 wishes in total or more. So essentially within like 11 days, I'll probably stream again. Probably be on Twitch, probably YouTube. Never know. Okay, well, I've talked, shared everything. Well, shit. What do I say to end the stream? I'm gonna just say goodbye. No, I don't even know how to say goodbye in a different language. Because in Spanish it just sounds like the exact same as English. And in Japanese, I don't think I think sayonara is like the most formal way to say goodbye. You know what? Man. Alright.